Hi Pokefans! Finally we are going to be challenging the champion today and I'm really excited about it. Welcome back to my Pokemon Scarlet gameplay and this is part 33. Last episode we went ahead and completed the elite test by defeating all the 4 elite fours. They're right here and thankfully Rika actually healed up my team members so I am good to go. Let's go ahead and make our way through the door that is right in front of us and see what champion has to say. I mean, we have met La Primera before and definitely she is a mysterious character. We definitely have not got any background on her as a character in this game, so pretty weird. I wondered what she did before she became the champion. Anyway, it seems like we are at the top of the building and La Primera herself is right here. Let's see what she has to say now that we are meeting her again. Welcome, Dash. It gives me great joy that you have managed to make it all the way to the pinnacle of the Pokemon League. The final test is a battle against me, the top champion. To pass, all you need to do is win. But before we get started, I should apologize for one thing. You see, I have a trait that some might say is inappropriate for a league chairwoman. I am utterly incapable of holding back when it comes to Pokemon battles. Okay, I am not sure how that is a bad thing. Maybe that's why nobody passes this test recently. It's a bit of a problem, to be honest. But you might manage something wonderful like Champion Nimona did. So, are you ready for your final test? I want to see the true measure of your talent. And that is all she had to tell us. I'm actually ready for this battle because I feel like my Pokemons are quite good at the level they are. And we shouldn't have too much of a trouble. Now right here, she's actually going to start with Esperata, which is a Psychic type Pokemon. And that's the reason why I've gone ahead and switched in Musclada up in front. I'm pretty sure Night Slash should be able to take it down. Also, if you are wondering, her Pokemon are gonna be around level 62. So as long as you are having your Pokemon team members around level 65, I think you'll be good for this battle. There we go, we have one-shot her starting Pokemon. Let's see which one is next. And it's actually a Go-Goat. Alright. I do have to switch out and I think I'll bring in Amarouche. I'm actually surprised that she is using a Go-Goat, which is a very unique Pokemon and not something I thought a champion would be using, but definitely pretty cool to see it right here. By the way, I haven't really used a Go-Goat before, so I'm not really sure how powerful it is as a Pokemon. But it is a grass type Pokemon and I think if you don't have a grass type team member, I think it's a good addition to your team. But of course, we were able to take it down in one hit. The next one is actually Avalugg. I'm a bit surprised. I'm not really sure why she brought it out here. I mean, I do still have my Amarouche up in front. Either way, it's not an issue for me. Avalugg is an ice type Pokemon and of course we are able to take it down in one hit. Alright, that is the third Pokemon down. Next one, I wonder, it's actually Kingambit. Once again, I can actually keep Amarouche up in front. Kingambit is, I think, part Steel and Dark type. So I can still keep it around, but I just decided to switch into another Pokemon. I feel like it wouldn't look that good if I just used my Amarouche to take all of her team members down. Alright, let's give Cloudsire a chance and see if it can take down this Pokemon. By the way, I still do not have Kingambit in my Pokédex yet, so I still have to kind of get this. If you're really wondering how to get this Pokemon, all you have to do is go ahead and get yourself a Ponyard, which you might have come across by now. And if you already have a Bishop, that is even better. The first thing you do have to do is go to Northern Province Area 2. Go ahead and try to find Bishops, which is surrounded by a couple Ponyards, like in a group. and try to catch it since it will have the leader's crest. Once you get that, all you have to do is go ahead and find 3 more of those barnyards with the bishops as a group and defeat them. That's when your bishop will actually evolve into King Gambit. It's a bit trickier, but it's pretty easy once you figure out how to do it. Either way, seems like I'm definitely having some issue with this King Gambit. I did have to switch out into Tinkerton, and let's see how this goes. King Gambit is part dark type, so I was hoping that I could use my Tinkerton right here to kind of take it down, but definitely I think I'm having some issue with this one right here. Alright, I mean I do like a bit of a challenge, so I'm still happy. In this case, finally I went with Play Rough and the King Gambit is down. There we go. That is the 4th Pokemon down. Right, let's see which Pokemon is gonna be next. And she is gonna be bringing out her Veluza. Okay, I think we definitely do have to switch out. I can either go with Muscrada, which is a really good Pokemon against Veluza since it's part water and psychic type. But I can also go with another electric type Pokemon, which is cool as well. In this case, I went with my starter, and we should be able to take it down with one hit. This time I'll go with a Leaf Storm. I mean, I really use this move and I definitely want to use it right here. There we go, we were able to one-shot it. Usually I don't go with Leaf Storm because it does decrease my special attack, which is quite bad because if I am going to be using Muscrada once more, then definitely it does give me some issues. But right here she's actually gonna bring out her Glimmora, which is her final Pokemon, and I think it's kind of like her partner Pokemon as well. Glimmora is gonna have, I believe, the Rock Terra type, but it is part poison, so I would definitely not recommend having a grass type Pokemon out. It can easily take it down with the poison type moves, so definitely I would recommend using a water type Pokemon. Water type moves are super effective against it. In my case, I thought I could actually use my Baxcalibur until I realized that probably it's not good against the rock type moves, so I had to switch back out. This turn I did go back to my grass type Pokemon, but let's see if we can actually take down the Glimmora. I mean, once it does terrestrialize into a rock type Pokemon, I think I can try and terrestrialize my Muscrada to take it down. That might be possible, but of course we definitely do have to see how this battle goes. But here it is, she has terrestrialized it, and I think Glimmora is pretty unique. I definitely want to use this Pokemon the next time I'm going to have a playthrough in this game. It's a unique Pokemon that was newly introduced, and I think I like its typing a lot. I mean, poison and rock type is definitely pretty nice. I actually was not expecting a fairy type move from it. Definitely needed to heal up my team member right here, and let's hope it does not use another of the fairy type move. And of course it does. This time at least the damage is not too bad. Now you might be thinking, why not go to another team member and just try using someone else, but I actually wanted to use my starter Pokemon against her starter Pokemon, so that is the main reason why I did this. I immediately went ahead and terrestrialized, which will stop the Dazzling Gleam from doing too much damage even if it does use it. And this turn, since I was actually faster, I was able to one-shot her Glimmora, which was pretty cool. But either way, this battle did go definitely well, way better than what I was expecting, but I really liked her team. Let me know in the comment section if you like her team as well. She does have some unique Pokemons in them. You go beyond my imagination so easily. There we go. We have defeated her, but I do want to see what she'll say. Alright, she's clapping. Such overwhelming power, such amazing skill. It seems Paldia has gained another wonderful trainer to be proud of. Congratulations! It is my honor to call you Champion Dash. Congratulations is right. Now I can really say you're good to go. Ah, everyone's here. Yay, you did it, miss. Congratulations. Just amazing. I can't hold it anymore. Okay, as usual, he is emotional right here. Oof, crying again? Alright. You Pokemon trainers are treasures of Paldea. And amid that treasure, champions are the jewels that shine the brightest. Champion Dash, it is now your duty to set an example for all the trainers of Paldea. Now, allow me to walk you back to the entrance. I'm certain you'll find a familiar face waiting for you. That means definitely Nemona is gonna be there waiting for us, and I'm excited to kind of talk to her as well. Alright, here we are outside. Dash. Oh man, I can tell just looking at you. You did it, right? You became a champion? No. Ha, you've got jokes. But seriously, you did become a champion, right? That we did. Ha, I knew all along. I got word from La Primera when you cleared the elite test. Now that was fast. Oh man, Dash, I'm a champion and now you're a champion. Which means we are truly equals. You and me, both champion rank trainers. This is amazing. Now that you made it here, I've got one thing to say. Let's you and me be best rivals for life. Okay, that's fine with me. Yes, Tomaya. Alright, you know what rivals do. Battle their absolute hearts out. I'm gonna hit you with everything this time. You ready? And as usual, she is so much in a hurry to kind of battle. But definitely we do have to heal our team members. At least we do have Champion Geeta right here in our side, and she's just gonna let Nemona know that we do have to heal our team members. Champions must be understanding towards their opponents. That is true. Ah, right. There I go getting overexcited again. Sorry Dash and Miss Clara. I also must ask, is the Rosa really the setting you two want for first battle as true equals and rivals? Now that you mention it, that's a good point. I mean, that is true. In that case, can we use one of the Pokemon League's battle quotes? Surely there is somewhere more fitting. A place with special meaning for the two of you, perhaps. Special meaning, huh? Let me see. Anyway, leap to mind, Dash. Now we do have 3 options here, and by the way, no matter what option you choose, the correct answer is actually Mesagoza. If you choose the other option, she's just gonna say, that's not correct, I don't wanna battle there. In my case, I'm just gonna skip those dialogues and I'm just gonna directly go to Mesagoza, which by the way is the correct kind of option for us. Mesagoza? Oh, good call. The place where we set out on our journey. That reminds me, Dash. Remember back when Director Clevel explained the treasure hunt? You know how he told us to go in search of our own treasures? Well, I know what treasure I got out of all of this. I found a true rival. Someone who can stand up to me at my full capabilities. That's right. I mean you. I'm so glad I got to meet you, Dash. Anyway, that being said, I'll be waiting for you at the battle court in Mesagoza's Central Plaza. See you there. Okay. The respect you two share is palpable, even a bit enviable to be honest. I am known as La Primera, but even when facing me in the final test of her champion assessment, Champion Nemona didn't reveal her full might. In you, I suspect she found someone she can battle without holding anything back. Okay, that's pretty nice. So I guess we are gonna have a grand exit for our whole third, I guess, storyline. Pretty interested in this, so let's quickly go ahead and heal up my team member. And I'm gonna make my way back to Mesagoza and see how the battle against Nemona goes in the battle court. Alright, we are ready. And we are gonna have another cutscene. Really excited to see what happens next. Any second now. There you are, Dash. You ready for a battle between champions? Cause all these people here seem to be ready. Word got around, I guess. And out of every single person gathered here, I am most excited by a mile. Alright, everyone's here, which is pretty nice. The stage is set. It's my all-out power versus your strength in full fruition. Let's see who comes out on the top. And we are finally challenged by Nemona once more. Alright, as usual, I think she will start with her Lycan Rock. So you can definitely either switch in your water type Pokemon up in front, or if you do have your grass type Pokemon, go ahead and switch it out. I think this should be pretty fun, and I'm definitely ready for her battle. The first move is gonna be Leaf Storm to take down Lycan Rock in one hit. Now all of her team members are gonna be at level 65. So if you do feel like you want to kind of train up your team members a bit more, you can do that before you come back to Mesagoza. In my case, I'm ready since my team members are already at level 70, and I think this battle shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, the next Pokemon she is actually bringing out is Pomot, and I think it's time for me to actually switch out. Pomot is actually a part electric and fighting type, and I really thought I can actually go ahead and use the flying type moves on my Kilometer to kind of take it down. But of course, it seems it says effective. That might be because Pomot is part electric type as well. But since my Pokemons are a bit higher in level, I was able to take her Pokemon down in one hit. Alright, the next one is Goodra, which by the way I really like. And I think Goodra is an amazing dragon type Pokemon. But I think I might have found another Pokemon to replace it. I definitely like Baxcalibur, which is a newer Pokemon introduced in this game. I had so much fun using it. Right here I switched into Tinkaton since I do have Play Rough in it. I wasn't sure if I could take down the Goodra in one hit, and it definitely seems that isn't the case. So we did actually have to kind of use another turn to take it down. But you know, Goodra is pretty powerful, so I'm not too worried. Let me go ahead and use Play Rough once more to take down her fourth Pokemon. Ooh, okay, never mind. It actually missed. I guess that's because it's using muddy water, which does reduce your accuracy. Bit annoying. I'm hoping we'll hit in the next turn. And we did. So there we go. That is I think it's the fourth Pokemon that she actually has. Or maybe it's the third one. I might have missed. Alright. The next Pokemon that is coming up is actually Orthworm, which is surprising to see in her team. I don't think she has used this one before, so definitely this is the new one I'm actually seeing. We have battled it before, and since it is a part steel type, I can actually go ahead and use my Armarouts to take it down. Alright, here it is, and it's at level 65. I think all of her team members are gonna be at level 65 other than her partner Pokemon, which I think will be at level 66. But of course, we were able to take it down in one hit. I think the battle has been pretty fun till now, so let's see which one is gonna be next. And she's gonna bring out her Dunsparce, which again is another new Pokemon. It's kind of nice to see most of the new Pokemons introduced in this game being in her team. And I think it's pretty cool because all of my team members are new Pokemons. So I'm just getting to see some of the Pokemons that I missed to kind of use. There are quite a few that I really wanted to use myself, one of them being Primera and the other one being Pokémon. I think those two Pokemons would have been a really good addition to my team as well. But either way, here we have Dunsparce, and sadly I don't have a fighting type Pokemon, so I don't really have any moves I can use against it. Hence I think I can just resort to using Cloudire right here. Of course, I was lucky enough to get a crit hit, but that is not gonna be enough. I might barely survive the next turn and... Ooh, okay, never mind. It actually used Coil. But of course, I did have to be a bit more careful. It did increase its defense after all. This turn I went with Mega Horn and... Okay. Not gonna be helpful, so I'm just gonna try and use Sludge Wave. Cloudire held on right here with 4 HP and I think we are able to take down Dunsparce. I'm sorry, it's called Dunsparce. The next one coming up is actually Quirquil, which is I think her started Pokemon. In this case, I can either use Kilo Battle or try to use Meowscarada. Both are pretty fine. I just wanted to go ahead and use my starter once more to kind of defeat her starter, since it's the last Pokemon that she actually has. Here it comes. It's all down to this, my last Pokemon. Ooh, okay, she's not gonna give up apparently. But of course, I think this is pretty cool. After all, her Pokemon is at level 66 and just like before, I'm gonna be test slicing my team member and we are gonna take her down in full fashion. It also kind of helps that it eliminates my dark type, dual typing, because I think her team member or her starter Pokemon could use a fighting type move against me. But she is gonna testalize her Pokemon, which is gonna become a water type. In that case, I think we should be able to take it down in one hit, even though it is at level 66. But here it is. It has an amazing design. I really like the peacock tails. And I did go with Leaf Storm, which was able to one-shot it. So amazing. There we go. We have defeated Nemona once more. But I think this was much nice since we both were now fully champions. I'm interested to see what she has to say now that we have defeated her. The cutscenes in this game, sometimes, the transitions kind of worry me because they're so long. But at least the game didn't get stuck. And here we are. Of course, everyone's curious on what Nemona will say. And... Ooh, okay. You did it. This is legitimately incredible. You're the strongest out there, Dash. I mean, you knocked me flat and I was giving you absolutely everything I had. Okay. Did Nemona lose it? Oh man, Pokemon battling, am I right? It's so much better. So much more fun than I ever even knew. Thanks for the incredible match. You beat me for real this time. Of course, we have the iconic handshake in front of everyone. Alright. Pretty cool. Although we do have something more to do as well. But with true fashion of Nemona, she's gonna challenge us for round 2. That is, of course, her. But back to the storyline, we definitely do have another thing that is still left, which in this case would actually be helping Professor Sada in Area 0. I am actually interested in that, but I think we'll have a couple more cutscenes coming up. At least we have the Victory Road storyline completed as well. Ooh, Rotom phone's ringing. Yo, Arvind here. And Mabustev. Whoa, down boy. Don't jump like that. Seems like hearing your voice has old Mabustev here all worked up, Dash. Oh, but that's not why I called. Nearly forgot. You remember what we talked about before? About going to Area 0? Yup, we do. Of course you do, you little know-it-all. Got a mind like a steel trap, eh? Well, all the effort you have been putting in around Paldia has really helped you make a name for yourself. Build up some goodwill, that's for sure. So I've been able to secure 2 allies who want to go to Area 0 with us. That should have us ready to tackle anything. So now we all just gotta get there. First step, we'll gather at Area 0. I'll be ready and waiting at 0 gate, and I'll send you the location on your phone too. Don't leave me hanging forever. And here we have the photo. Alright, we'll be waiting. So it seems like we do have to make our way to Area 0 gate. I think we have seen this one before. It's actually near Medali City. And it's actually across a gate that we did see which was locked before. Anyway, that's all I had planned for this episode. We have defeated the champion and completed all the 3 storylines for this game, which is pretty nice. The next episode, I'll be going ahead and continuing the post game, and I'm interested to see how Area 0 is gonna be and what storyline we have there as well. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, like and subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like to support me more, check out the links in my description. I'll see you guys in the next episode.